In closing, St. Vincent St. Mary, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Four Horsemen, you guys are awesome. Appreciate it. LRMR, you guys are awesome. La Familia, you guys are awesome. Rock Boys. And like I said, if I forgot you, you know, nothing personal. Still love you. So, thanks.
LeBron, don't leave the stage yet. Because it says here you will be more than happy to answer any questions.
Oh, yeah.
A reminder to please out there raise your hand and wait to be called on, and then please wait for the microphone to arrive.
Okay, thanks everybody again, especially our folks in the media that are here today. Let's start off with Tom Withers from the Associated Press.
Hey, LeBron. Hey, Bron, right here. I don't know if you saw the vote totals or not. You won it by a sizable margin. I think you got 109 out of 121 first place votes. I know you didn't want to think about this award, but did you think this might be your year, that this was going to be yours today?
Before I answer your question, I did a lot of thank yous, and I said if I forgot you, then nothing personal, but it's one person that sacrificed a lot to always being there for me and maybe putting up with a lot of my stuff, or, you know, doing the things that you need to have on your other side. So, Savannah, I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, to you, Tom. You know, I think you've been around me enough. And you know that every night that I go out on the basketball court, or anything that I do, I try to be the best. I never go out there saying, okay, LeBron, let's work out to win an individual award, or LeBron, let's stay in the gym 3 more hours to win an award. I don't do that. They just kind of fall. They just kind of fall to me. But to be able to be respected by my peers and be voted as the MVP of the league, it's a humbling experience for myself. And I'm happy that I'm able to represent the league in this fashion.
Now we'll go back to Tony Zarilla with WOIO and WUAB TV in Cleveland.
You came back from the Olympics with a mission, and I remember you talking about this the first day of camp, how you had grown leaps and bounds as a player and what the mission was. But has anything this year, with all that has gone right, surprised you?
Well, my mission hasn't been completed yet. There's roads or there's bumps and there's great things that you find in your mission that you could be pleased with, or some things you could be not satisfied with, but my mission is not completed. You know, I got a long way to go to accomplish the things that I want to do, and that's just in this season. So, you know, hopefully 3rd week of June I'll be able to answer that question a lot better.
Okay, we'll go to Bob Finan, one of our traveling beat writers from the News Herald. Bob.
LeBron, what did the St. V people say when you approached them about doing it here?
I don't even know if I went through the right procedures. I just think I said, you know, let's do it at St. V, and, you know, I know my people here, you know, take care of me.
LeBron, as you reflect and as you come back here, you know your team aspect to it, as you said, you never visualized the MVP, but growing up, what was it though that, you know, in the NBA that you looked at that maybe you said maybe someday I could get that honor?
You have dreams, and when you have friends that have some of the same dreams, sometimes you think it can happen. Sometimes you think it's just a fantasy, or it's not really. It's just reality, not actuality. Like I said, I see Sheena sitting right here, and every day that we grew up, we always had dreams about being, Shaquille O'Neal, or Kobe Bryant, or Michael Jordan, or Anthony Penny Hardaway, or Dr. J, Oscar, all these guys that laid down the stone for us growing up. And to be sitting here or standing here today, to be in the same class with some of the greats, I'm one of the guys that can say that, hard work pays off and dreams do come true.
All right. We'll go back to John Telich from Fox 8 in Cleveland TV.
LeBron, congratulations. Great honor. You certainly deserve it. 6 years ago, you stood in this gym and said, I am going pro. Your thoughts then, and the 6 years, has it been a blur or has it been kind of a stretched out part of the reality that you live?
When I sat down and talked to my friends and my mother, and I was telling them that I was going to, go pro, they looked at me crazy like, of course you're going pro. I never envisioned, like I said, individual accolades or, things happening for me as an individual. I always just envisioned me helping a franchise at the time, Cleveland, become a better franchise. Winning more games, putting more people in the stands, and people coming out to watch us play the game of basketball the right way. 6 years to some people is a very long time, but these 6 years has been so fast. I haven't really had a lot of time to really sit back and say, wow, look what you've done, because I'm so in tune with this thing that's called team. I haven't had time to say this was, LeBron, look what you've done. It doesn't mean much to me what I've done, because I'm not an individual guy. I'm all about, making people around me happy, being a part of something great, and going from there.
Okay, we'll go to Todd Porter, the Canton Repository.
LeBron, as you drove up East Maple Street, what were some of the emotions that you were feeling, some of the thoughts that were going through your head as you saw, that throng of people out there chanting MVP?
Well, usually when I come to St. V, I kind of take this, I can take the highway and get off the exchange, and come up the hill, or, go market, come up the hill. So today I decided to, go to the long route and go back, hit some of those old roads where I used to walk, and yeah, you can hear them. They were, to ride on those roads that you grew up in brings back a lot of memories. To go back in some of the places that you grew up in brings back memories, and to be sitting up here today, being the MVP of the NBA, it's like a complete 360. It's like, wow, but you look back and say, if it wasn't for those roads, if it wasn't for, Silver Street and the Boondocks and all those places that I grew up in, I wouldn't be up here today.
We'll go to Pat McManaman with Akron's own